What's up, guys? How's it going? Good morning. It's actually 4 p.m. right now, but it's morning for me. Got my coffee here, and as you can see, I have Twitter up. And why do I have Twitter up, you might ask? Well, I'll tell you. Because somebody said something really stupid that I hear a lot of people say as a counter to the argument that you shouldn't race swap characters. First, look at Harley Quinn in Batman Caped Crusader as Asian American. Well, I said, so not Harley Quinn then. And to that, he said, people like you act like comic book characters aren't consistently getting new iterations. They are extremely plastic. So his argument is, they do it all the time. Why are you complaining about it? It happens a lot. Let's get through to the end because he's going to say it again in a dumber way. So Sean here says, so when are they going to make Batman Indian? Or how about Superman into a Middle Eastern person? I don't know, but the point you seem to be missing is that it's okay if they do. Some show doing something different with characters is fine. You could tell good stories with those characters, with those different origins. Comics deviate like that all the time. It's the same argument again. He basically said, they do it all the time. And then they're like, oh, really? So then why don't you just make Batman Indian or Superman Middle Eastern then? Since they do it all the time, you know, like, why don't they do that? And the guy goes, I don't know, but they do it all the time. First of all, just because something gets done a lot doesn't mean it's good, okay? But on that note, this is something that's been getting done a lot lately, and because of that, the comic book industry is nosediving into a mountain, okay? So just because something is common doesn't make it good. Killing happens a lot. Is that a good thing? No, it's not. Stealing happens a lot. Stealing happens a lot more nowadays. It's really not all that relevant to this, but it does. People say stupid shit a lot. Oh, looking at you, Booberry. Some things that get done a lot are good. You know, like I masturbate. I have sex a lot. I shower a lot. That's a good thing. Well, I need to shower a lot because I work out every day because I don't want to be like this guy. It's a dumb argument. Did you think about it before you said it? Did you actually like have your brain look at it and like analyze and like open it up and should I say this? I don't know. This is kind of retarded. Let's just send it out there anyway. Yeah, dude. Might not be thinking with the old noodle on this one. Oh, you know, they're trying new things. They're trying different stuff. In that case, why don't they change Black Panther into a white guy? Why don't they do that? Because that would be racist.
Oh, really, for?
Oh, I'm just trying new things. You told me that it was okay. They're extremely plastic. You can change whatever you want. It happens all the time. Yeah, it happens to white characters all the time. You can't change Black Panther into a white guy because he comes from an ethnically homogenized place. Oh, well, then I guess it really wasn't okay for them to do this. You know, this thing that you guys are all in support of? What do you guys say about that? I'm listening. Make up your minds, dum-dums. And don't give me that she's a shapeshifter crap. Because first of all, that's not the only example. There's all these too. You know what? There's too many. Second of all, she's in her base form, dude. And you fucking know it. But to the only nuance in your point, which is that you can tell good stories using characters and changing their backgrounds. Yeah, you could. But first of all, they never do that. It just so happens that there's just a coincidence. It's a coincidence out of the clear blue sky that the people whose creative ideas are things like, let's change the race for no reason. Or, I don't know, let's make them gay. Let's take an established character and just change the mutable characteristics arbitrarily. Let's cut off one of her legs. Oh, you know what would be cool? If we had like Harley Quinn, except this time she's Chinese. That's my creative input, guys. It just so happens that the people who make decisions like that literally never make anything good. Just a coincidence, I guess. Man, you guys are just really getting unlucky with these creatives. You see what I'm talking about here, though? People who are creative and actually care about the characters and the source material and the story that they're telling, they're not thinking stupid shit like, let's make her skin tone a little different. These people are not thinking along those lines. They're trying to think, okay, what would be engaging? What would be interesting? So yeah, to address that part of it, yes, technically you can tell a good story using these parameters. But I ask you, What is interesting about changing her into an Asian person? What's interesting about that? Oh, Asian American, excuse me. You're not even changing it that much. How does her being Asian now, out of nowhere, for no reason, how does that reflect on her character? Are you gonna make her into like a fucking samurai or something? At that point, why not just make a new character? Your argument is that this is a creative decision. They're trying things out. Tell me, what is creative about changing a person from white into Asian? That's not creative. That's like, I've got 2 erasers here. I'm gonna switch this eraser for this eraser. Okay, why'd you do that? Oh, I don't know. I just like this one better. Look, it's got yellow on there. That's not creative. That's not even touching on the fact that we all know why they're doing this. Every single one of us knows, including you, Booberry. We all know it's not because they're trying to be creative. This isn't Spider-Man's symbiote suit. Gwen Stacy instead of Mary Jane. Gray Hulk versus Green Hulk. They're not trying to make the character better. They're trying to score ESG points and controversy dollars. Maybe it's not all that fair to include Booberry here with those people who are actually making the changes, but you're defending the changes. And if you're defending it, you're on board with it. You know what? I've already destroyed your stupid argument. I don't know why I keep going about this. These people will literally die on this retarded hill. When you're arguing with ideologues, they literally, no matter what you put in front of them, the definition of an ideologue is somebody whose mind can't be changed no matter how much evidence you put in front of them, no matter how much logic you use, no matter how much proof you have, their minds won't be changed. But really, this is more for the people who are like under the gun. They don't realize that they don't have to fucking bend the knee to these absolute fucking tyrants. This is for you guys. This is for those of you who really just are feeling the pressure of these fascistic practices. Pretty sure that's a word. I'm fighting for you. Well, that and video games and art in general. People don't even care about this kind of stuff when what is coming out is actually good. Dude, Idris Elba as Heimdall, Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. You notice that nobody had any complaints about that? I wonder why. Maybe it was because it wasn't all for virtue signaling. Maybe it was because he was actually the best guy for the role. Well, actually, that's debatable if he was the best. The point is that he fucking nailed it. There are a few examples out there of actually race swaps that happened that nobody fucking minded. But this was before the Clown Wars. Back then, the primary objective was still to entertain you. Nowadays, it's not the priority, and you fucking know it. So shut the fuck up and let me and people like me get you better fucking movies and better games and shit. Because that's where this is all headed, okay? That's the interest that we have in this. We want better entertainment media. So to answer the inevitable question, wow, GK, you're just making a video on just something that somebody said in your comment section. You're just gonna make a whole video about that. Like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that every time. When it's an argument that I hear all the time that needs to be addressed once and for all, I'll make a video. Yeah, I'll take it from every side that I can think of and I'll just destroy the fuck out of it because these arguments are all stupid and they can easily be dismantled, as you've just seen. All right, now I'm not a smart guy, okay? I am a stupid person. I am dumb, all right? So if I can dismantle easily this guy's dumbass argument, then it's a really dumbass argument. There you go, okay? All right, I'm done. I'm done. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter so that you can, bear witness to this kind of nonsense. Join the Discord. I just added a new section called e-news where I'll drop news stories that I see on Twitter and on YouTube. And let me know what you guys think about this dumb shit. This in the comments down below. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. These types of people, the people who make these like stock arguments, these are the same people who will try to throw back at you. You guys always say the same things. Yeah, dude, we always say the same things to the same dumbass arguments. Okay, this is a good example. All right, your dumbass argument is going to have the same counter every time. So if you keep bringing it up, we're going to keep bringing up the fucking counter. If you say the sun is not warm, we're going to keep saying, yeah, go outside. You can feel it on your skin. We're going to keep saying that shit because that's the fucking counter for it. So I'll blow that argument out of the fucking water while I'm at it. Get a new fucking argument. This one is busted.